I've been feeling uninspired lately, but that's not quite right. I've been inspired, just not in the ways I want to be. That's the thing about inspiration. You don't always get to control it. I'll sit in front of my laptop for minutes that feel like eternities, just staring at a blank white screen with that cursor always blinking at me, begging me to write something, anything. And then I'll think to myself, you know what I need to do? I need to learn how to make jewelry. I don't know if this is a problem with my weird little brain or just the human experience. Probably a little of both. My mind is restless, never still, always pulled in different directions. My heart is the same. There are some constants in me. I will always love the people I love. I will always want to create and to leave the world better than I found it. But otherwise, I am ever changing, like a forest turning colors with the seasons. This year has been a time of great ups and downs for me. I've had some really good days and a lot of bad ones. I tried to make a different video months ago, but it was a struggle the whole way through. I filmed it recovering from the stomach flu, and the footage was a nightmare to edit. I recorded the voiceover recovering from COVID, and it just didn't sound like me. I have a depressingly long list of chronic health issues, and I've always been slow to recover from any kind of illness. Sometimes I don't really recover at all. I always get through it though. I stick it out until I feel better, or I learn to live with not feeling better. Over the last year or so, I've made a lot of progress figuring out how to work with my body. I've tested my limits so I know where they are and how to pace myself a little better. I've realized that my mind and my body are inextricably connected, and I have to respect both if I want to improve either. Whenever I have a setback, I'm afraid all that progress will be gone forever. But nothing is permanent, good or bad, and even if I have to start over at any point, I'll have so much more knowledge to take on the journey with me. I have to remember that. My body can do wonderful things, even if it can't do everything I want it to. Without my body, I wouldn't be able to kiss my girlfriend, talk to my friends, pet my cat, plant my garden, or make art of any kind. I wouldn't be able to experience the world at all, to connect with nature and other people. I tend to think of my body and my mind as separate entities, but of course they're not. They are one and the same, and they are, well, me. I'm not some formless being floating endlessly through the void like I sometimes imagine myself to be. I exist, I take up space, I can think and feel and create, and that's both a gift and a curse. When I tried to edit that other video, it just didn't feel right. I couldn't seem to finish it, and I didn't want to make a new one either. I felt like I should keep on trying because I've been making videos for a while now and I've enjoyed it before, but I didn't feel like I would enjoy it anymore. I just felt tired. I wanted to live my life and make things without the extra steps required to film any of it. And honestly, I never wanted to edit a piece of footage again. I started to spend that time mostly reading books instead, something I've been struggling to do for years. Reading used to be easy for me. I was never a fast reader, but I was consistent. I would read every day back then, and it was one of my favorite things to do. There's nothing like losing myself in other worlds, in magic and romance and catharsis. Reading stories has never been enough for me though. I've always wanted to write them too, and I used to, all the time, but that isn't as easy for me as it used to be either. I made some progress recently, more than I have in a long time, but soon enough the inspiration left me again, leached out of me by self-doubt and stagnation. I wanted so badly for it to come back that I felt paralyzed, unable to write, yet unable to do anything else. But all I really know how to do is create, so that's what I have to do, any way I can. I used to love making bracelets and necklaces when I was a kid, and I always wished I could make things a little more complex than beads on a string, so I'm working on that now. I like being able to wear my self-expression, and I like to think that my younger self would be pretty impressed by the things I'm making now. Maybe one day I'll work up to making my own clothes too. And here I am, at last, making another video. I had to remind myself why I enjoy this, why it's worth the extra steps and all the editing. I rewatched some of my old videos, and something unexpected occurred to me. I seemed happier then. I wondered, was my life actually better, or was I just romanticizing it for the internet? Maybe, again, it was a little of both. But I also think there's more to it than that. I think that romanticizing my life in that way actually made it a little bit better. I was never pretending to have a perfect life, never faking positivity or erasing negativity, but I was trying to make the best of things. I had to actively look for the beauty around me to capture it. I was motivated to do things that I would want to film, and those things felt good to do. I guess the process of creating in itself inspired me. And yes, I actually like editing sometimes. I like picking out the music and changing the colors, trying to make the video feel to anyone who watches it the way it feels to me. which seems important even if there aren't many people watching it. What it always comes back to is connection. That's what I'm looking for when I make things. I want to be connected with other people, with nature, with myself. That's where I get my inspiration. So if I can get even a little of that from making videos, then I guess it's still worth it. What inspires you? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe and keep loving each other.